this has been the most turnovers that we've created defensively of any team that I've coached since we've been here.
With Tech, they have Shea Potter on the inside. We know how good she can be. Last year they had a bunch of shooters, and there seemed to be more of a plethora of girls stepping up for the Orediggers this year. What's the defensive scheme?
Well, I think obviously Potter is always a focal point. Mesa Williams in the guard and Danny Urick, freshman out of Belt, have been putting up good numbers all year. And then you can never forget about Zard. She's a player we talk about a lot, constantly moving. You know, she finds her way to the ball all the time, whether it's a loose ball, rebound, or gets herself in position to score. And so she's one that sometimes you kind of forget about, and you turn around, she's got 10 points and 7 or 8 boards. And so, there's not really one person, I think, with Tech that you can really key on. It's more tendencies and the strengths of what they do that we're really trying to take away.
Final question. You've had some time off from basketball from each other. We know the physicality is going to be there. How's the mental state of the team?
I think they came back ready to go. This is one of our shortest Christmas breaks that we've had. They came back excited. I think when you come back to have a game like this, it's exciting to get back and get going. And also after the trip that we had in Phoenix, I think the kids' confidence is at a good level. And so, they love being around each other. They spend a lot of time together. They get along well. And they love to play. And so I think they definitely needed the break, and I think they enjoyed it. Probably would have enjoyed another couple of days, but they're definitely excited to get back on the floor.
Head coach Rochelle Sayers joining us in the Rutgers Furniture Coaching Lounge. We appreciate it. We'll talk to her after the game. And when we come back, we will continue Saints Game Day, driven by Placer Motors. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9 tonight on the FM, KCAP at 95.9 FM.
You want to go to a place you can trust for car care. Meinickie's got great reviews.
Great customer service. They do what they say they're going to do in a timely fashion, and they're very fair. We've probably had several $1,000s worth of vehicle work done, and they always jump on it, and the price is great, and I've been totally satisfied with the service. For me, it's really important to have good customer service. It seems like these days that good customer service tends to be more of a surprise as opposed to being the standard, so I really appreciate that. Working with Meineke, you feel like you're part of the family.
If your car is complaining about anything, visit your full-service Meineke Car Care Center on Custer Avenue.
Don't miss the biggest furniture sale of the year during the final week of December at Rutgers Furniture. When you shop Helenda's largest selection of home furnishings, you'll find fantastic savings on sofas, sleepers, reclining, bedroom, dining room, desk, entertainment consoles, third of the most comfortable beds in Helena, and more. Plus, 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. Don't miss the biggest furniture sale of the year during the final week of December at Rutgers Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
This is Jan at Toyotathon. How can I help?
Hi, Jan. Is Toyotathon still on?
Yes, it is. We still have incredible deals like low APR financing and lease offers on our amazing Toyota vehicles.
But you better hurry. It all ends January 2nd.
Mom?
Hi, honey, yeah.
How did you get on this line?
Well, this is a time for family, so your father and I decided to come and help you out. James, honey, say hello.
Hello, Jenny.
Mom and Dad, I'm kind of busy with a customer right now.
Hi, Jan's mom and dad.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm sure he doesn't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind.
And what Jan was going to say is this is the perfect time to save on the sporty Camry, adventurous RAV4, bold Tacoma, versatile Highlander, and more.
Wow, that sounds great.
Huh, that was actually spot on. Thanks, Mom.
Well, your father's here, too.
Toyota, let's go places. Not all customers will qualify, see your participating dealer for details.
Right now, you can get incredible Toyotathon savings on your favorite Toyota models. Shop online at buyattoyota.com or see Toyota of Helena today. Toyota, let's go places.
It is Frontier Conference basketball tonight as Carroll College, ranked 8th in the country, takes on Montana Tech. The Saints coming in at 10-3. Both teams 10-3 on the season overall. However, the Saints women are 2-0 in the Frontier. They own wins over Providence and MSU Northern back at the start of conference play, which was the end of November, first part of December. And they will face a Tech team that is 0-2 in league play, coming off of a loss to Tech or to LC State, and also UM Western. Sorry, with the officials over here. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast here on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM. You can check it out as well on sports949.com. We are on the FM today, KCAP. That is because the college football Semifinals over on Sports 94.9 in Clemson in the fourth quarter, leading Notre Dame 30-3. Oklahoma and Alabama coming up later on. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Your starting lineups and your tip-off next as Tech and Carroll tonight. The first of 3 meetings in the Frontier Conference schedule and the final game of 2018. We're back after this. You're listening to Carroll College basketball on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM.
There's always something that needs to be repaired or replaced, and a home equity line of credit from First Community Bank can help you get it done. Borrow as much or as little as you need and use it when you want to. So start thinking about updating your kitchen, consolidating debt, college for your daughter, or taking that much-needed vacation. We'll get you the most competitive rates available and walk you through the easy process. First Community Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
No matter the weather, it's driving weather if you're driving on new Goodyear tires from Eagle Tire. Plus, right now, you get up to a $100 MasterCard prepaid card after submission when you purchase 4 select Goodyear tires. Ask Eagle Tire how you can get double the rebate when you use a Goodyear credit card. That's up to $200 in savings from Goodyear at Eagle Tire right now. Serving customers' needs yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Eagle Tire, across from Eagle Lube Express on North Montana Avenue, Helena.
And the Pirates pass the ball in and bring it up court, crossing the property line on the far side.
What are you talking about, Buck? It's the half-court line, and who are the buyers?
Oh, yeah. Been looking for a new home with the home team, Capital City Realty. And the no-look pass goes out of bounds, so the home team will be bringing it back in on the near side.
Hey, Buck, we're doing play-by-play here. How does Capital City Realty play into this?
That's a slam dunk tie.
When service matters, call on the home team.
Capital City Realty and Property Management.
When trains are the go-to mode of transportation, people demanded a clean atmosphere, a friendly crew, and a comfortable stay. The Money Train is on track with their staff to keep that same old-fashioned friendly attitude to greet you each time you walk into their casino. So grab a drink and watch the game and join the iRewards to win extra cash. Then enjoy the early bird and night owl rewards, drawings every 30 minutes, happy hour, and the best new and classic games. Across from Murdoch's, all aboard the Money Train. A Money Train Casino.
This is Carroll College basketball.
Wagner with the offensive rebound. Now Denny's going to have another chance. Puts it up. Count it in one.
Tip-off is next.
Welcome back to the PE Center. Jason Walker and you as we get set for Carroll College basketball. Tonight, the Saints men and women hosting Montana Tech. And the Ore Diggers will start Haley Crawford, 5'6", sophomore from Helena. Danny Urich, 5'10", freshman from Belt. Messa Williams, a 5'10", sophomore from White Sulphur Springs. Kaylee Zard, 6' junior from Forsyth. And Shea Potter, 6'2", junior from Murray, Utah, for head coach Carly Sandin in her 5th season. And actually, it will not be Shea Potter. It will be Celestina Falatoi, a 6'1" freshman from West Valley City, Utah, starting in place of Shea Potter. So interesting change to the starting lineup. Potter, the 3rd leading scorer on the team for Montana Tech, averaging 10.8 points per game. Tech averaging 79, giving up 63.2. For Carroll College, it'll be the same lineup that's gotten them off to a 2-0 Frontier Conference start. Jaden Lyman, 5'3", sophomore from Spokane, averaging just over 5 points per game. Danny Wagner, 5'9", sophomore from Havre. She had a great weekend down in Phoenix, averaging 7.7 points on the season. Christine Denny, 5'9", sophomore from Fairfield, Washington, coming off a career-high 22 points in the last game 8 days ago, averaging 8.5 points per night. Hannah Dean, 6'1", senior from Gardner, leading the team in everything, almost. 15.2 points per game, ranks 3rd in the Frontier Conference. And Brittany Johnson, 5'7", senior from Spokane, averaging 8.9 points per game, and has hit 27 threes, shooting 40% from beyond the arc, and has twice this year hit 7 threes in a game. Saints Head coach Rochelle Sayers in her 8th season, assisted by Gary Turcott and J.D. Solomon. Carroll, ranked 8th in the country, will wear the home grays with the purple numbers and letters with the gold trim, purple shoulder blades, or shoulders, and purple stripes on the shorts with the big C Halo logo. Tech of the road greens with the white numbers and letters and black trim. Once again, Carroll College basketball, Sports 94.9 tonight on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM, as well as sports949.com. We'll keep you updated on the college football playoffs that are in progress over on Sports 94.9. And Clemson, with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter at the Cotton Bowl, leading Notre Dame 30-3. Fourth-ranked Oklahoma, number 1 Alabama to follow, and we'll keep you updated on those as well. Hannah Dean wins the tip into the backcourt. Jaden Lyman as the Saints will have it moving right to left, and we are underway in the final game of 2018. And it's Denny up on top, gets it to Dean. Back out, Denny, and the 3 is good. So Christine Denny picking up where she left off in Phoenix, drilling the triple, and the Saints have the first lead of the ball game. Now Crawford, the former Helena High product, angles to the left side, leaves it high post, Zard. And now Urick back up on top to Crawford. Goes over to Williams on the far left wing. High post. Falatoi fouled on the shot, and she'll shoot 2. Foul will be on Lyman. That'll be her first, team foul number 1. And it'll put Falatoi at the free throw line. 65% on the year, averaging 7.7 points per game. Her first start of this season comes tonight. And the first free throw is good. 3-1 Saints. Second free throw on the way is also good. So 3-2 Carroll, 9:23 to go here in the first quarter. A little pressure by Tech, broken by the Saints. They face a lot of pressure in Phoenix by teams a lot better than Tech. Now Dean in the paint, turns, fires from 10, and it's good. 5-2 Saints. 9:08 to go first quarter. Williams, her pass up on top, stolen away by Jaden Lyman. Lyman down the other way. The layup is no good, in and out. And the rebound to Haley Crawford. So Lyman a little too easy with that shot and missed it. And now Crawford lost the handle at midcourt. Gets it to Falatoi. Right elbow, picks up the dribble and leaves it up on top, Kaylee Zard. Zard over the left side, Williams. 7 on the shot clock. Williams to the left elbow, jump stop, the crossover in the lane, and somehow throws it up and in. You know what? Tech is really good at just throwing shots up, and they drop. Notice that over the last 4 or 5 seasons. So 5-4 Saints. Johnson near side gets it to Lyman. 8:12 to go here in the first quarter. Carroll's up 5-4. Little zone by Tech. Baseline, it's Denny up on top. Lyman skips it over to Danny Wagner. Far wing 3 is good! Danny Wagner also picking up where she left off in Phoenix, and it's 8-4 Carroll. Just under 8 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Now Crawford helped lead Helena High to a state championship 2 seasons ago. And now Falatoi traveled with it at the free throw line, and turnover on Tech, their second. 7:46 to go here in the first. Saints up 8-4. Again, pressure in the backcourt, full court press. Broken again easily by the Saints, and it's Johnson left side in front of the Tech bench to our left. Dean, a couple of dribbles, and then tried to pass it out, and the ball stripped away. Up the far sideline goes Crawford. She'll stop at the wing, dump it off to Zard. Zard will drive, miss the layup, and Danny Wagner with the rebound. Wagner across midcourt. Leaves it for Johnson on the near wing. Now in the corner, Wagner, near side. Up on top for Jaden Lyman. Lyman will settle everybody down and reset, and now it's Dean with it. Top of the key, Denny, left elbow. Her shot off the left iron, no good, and Crawford has the rebound. Second rebound for Haley Crawford. Her former high school coach, Eric Peterson, in the stands across the way, watching the action. Zard, left elbow, gets into the middle of the paint, stopped by Denny, and leaves it out for Williams. 8-4 Saints. Falatoi. And a blocking foul in the paint. And Falatoi will shoot 2 free throws. That foul's going to go on Christine Denny. That'll be her first, second team foul. And followed Toye with the line, shooting 2, where she just went 2 for 2. Well, about 2.5 minutes ago. And the first free throw is up and good, so she's 3 for 3. Good crowd on hand for not having students in attendance on the holiday break. Falatoy hits them both, and it's 8-6. Jaden Pallister checking in, 5'11" redshirt sophomore out of Capitol High. Part of a state championship team for Bill Pilgrim in 2015. Saints break the press. Lyman, right wing, Wagner. One hand, left hand pass out to Lyman up on top. 6:38 to go in the quarter. Saints up 8-6. High post, Denny. Now out to Lyman. She'll try a 3, and it's in and out. The rebound's going to get tipped out of bounds, and it'll go to Tech. Off of Danny Wagner, and it'll be Tech basketball with 6.5 to go in the first quarter. Carroll leading 8-6. Crawford over to left side for Urich. Her entry pass tipped, and then Pallister comes down with it, and then her pass stolen away by Wagner. Well, great bounce pass up ahead to Lyman. Waits for traffic to pass, and puts up the layup, and it's good. 10-6 Saints, 6:08 to go. Turnovers translating into points. Carroll coming off a week 2 weeks ago, where they a week and a half ago, as the shot on the baseline by Zard is good. Carroll forced nearly 85 turnovers in 3 games down in Phoenix. Double teamed is Wagner at midcourt. Her pass stolen away by Urich, who's going to have a layup at the other end, and we're tied at 10. Mini 4-0 run here by the Orediggers. 5:40 to play, first quarter, 10-10 ball game. Dean, right side, Wagner, 3, bang! Danny Wagner puts the Saints back up with her second triple of the quarter, and it's 13-10 Carroll. Now Crawford comes right side, Mesa Williams into the post to high post to Zard, dumps it inside Pallister, turns, misses, rebound, Wagner and Zard fighting for it. Zard saved it and then throws it into the crowd, and we have substitutions as Sienna Swanek checks in for the Saints. 5'9" freshman, 9 Mile Falls, Washington, met her dad Bob earlier tonight. Sitting over there with Molly McDermott's parents. And in for Tech, Molly Peoples, 5'8" sophomore from Butte Central. 13-10 Carroll. Wagner's going to try another 3. This one's in and out. The rebound tipped loose on the floor. Jump ball. It'll be Tech basketball. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 4:56 to go, first quarter in Helena on the Bud Light scoreboard. The Saints lead the Orediggers 13-10. We're back in 1 minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9 on the FM, KCAP at 95.9 FM.
As temperatures go down, the bugs come in. With nighttime temperatures dropping, crawling and flying insects are looking for warm places to hide. Take advantage of the fall spider spraying from Nitro Green. They'll do your exterior perimeter as well as an inside spray for spiders and other insects. Call for details today and schedule early to keep those bugs out. Call Nitro Green 443-5088.
It's football season! And a great way to enjoy games is with your friends at the Overland Express. The Overland has several big screen TVs for your viewing pleasure. The Overland also features those incredible dragon wings and all your favorite nachos, not to mention the big juicy burgers with all the trimmings. Amazing food, service that makes you feel special, and a comfortable laid-back atmosphere. It's football season at the Overland, 2250 11th Avenue. Come on in!
4:56 to play first quarter. Carroll College women leading Montana Tech 13-10. Final score at the Cotton Bowl. Clemson 30-3 beatdown of Notre Dame. You can listen to Oklahoma and Alabama over on Sports 94.9. Tech basketball trailing 13-10. Saints come a little pressure of their own and force the turnover in midcourt. And it's Dean up ahead. Wagner racing down the floor. The layup is good. Fourth turnover and the fourth point off turnover for the Saints. And it's 15-10, largest lead. And again, the pressure from the Saints, three-quarter court. This time, Molly Peoples gets it across midcourt and leaves it off for Urich. Now to the near wing for Mesa Williams with 4.5 to play here in the first quarter. Zard, free throw line, one dribble into the paint, too hard, gets her own rebound, knocked away from behind into the hands of Urich. Now over the left side, Peoples skips it to the near side for Williams. She'll drive baseline on Denny, double teamed, and stepped on the baseline and turns it over. That's Crawford back in for Tech and in for Carroll, Michaela Olson. 5'8" senior from Lewistown. Ole celebrated her birthday on Thursday night. Saints had a couple of birthdays this week. Molly McDermott's birthday on Christmas Eve. Sienna Swanek gets it off to the right side for Dean. Back on the near side, Swanek. Now Olson on the wing. Back up on top, Swanek. Saints patient against the press. Dean, baseline, Denny puts it up and in! Great look from Dean to Denny, and it's 17-10. That's why Hannah Dean leads the team in assists. Found the wide open Denny, who now has 5. Crawford, baseline Zard, her shot good over Dean. 17-12. Snaps a over 2-minute scoring drought by Tech. And snaps a 7-0 run by the Saints. Now Swanek. Now Denny has it. Denny will drive, kick it out near corner for Olson. She'll penetrate and leave it on the baseline to Denny. Her pass up on top is tipped by Peoples. Now 7 to shoot. Olson, baseline, up on top, Swanek. Swanek penetrate, baseline, found Denny wide open and then missed it underneath. 17-12 Carroll, 2:50 to go here in the first. Crawford. High dribble, right hand, comes to the right side, Williams. Working on Wagner, now up on top, it's Pallister. Now Crawford on the left side, finds Zard top of the key. She'll drive into the paint and miss it from 5 feet away. Long rebound tipped out to Peoples with 2.5 to go in the first. 17-12 Saints. Crawford's going to penetrate, dribble back out to the wing, leave it on the near corner, Peoples. Back up on top, Crawford. She'll go high post, Pallister. And now on the wing, it's Williams. Far side of the floor. And Zard's pass tipped away, stolen away by the Saints. And now Wagner thought about a 3, instead leaves it now. Dean fires over to the right side, Olson. Olson's going to drive, put up the shot, no good. Knocked to the floor, no call, rebound Zard. Zard with a few rebounds already here, and now Peoples, a step back long, 2 is an air ball. And that'll be out of Pallister, out of bounds to Carroll with $1:49 to go in the quarter. Falatoyi back in for Tech and in for the Saints. Taylor Salonen, 6'1" junior from Glacier High. And Emma Madsen, 5'10" sophomore, transfer from Great Falls High. 17-12, Saints have the lead. And it'll be Madsen to bring it up across midcourt. Stripped away, again, got it back and then stripped away by Falatoyi. And back the other way goes Tech. 90 seconds to go. Third turnover of the quarter by the Saints, who have really limited their turnovers this season. Crawford up on top, Peoples. Back over to the near wing, Crawford. 10 to shoot. Crawford drives down to the baseline. Leaves it up on top, Williams. Williams working on Wagner. Gets it into the paint. She'll put it up off the glass and in. 17-14 Saints. 65 seconds to go in the quarter. And it's Madsen across midcourt. Olson left open. Corner 3. A little off the short iron. No good. Rebounded by Pallister. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. 17-14 Saints. Carroll's led by as much as 7. But they've gone 3 minutes scoreless. Tech on a mini 4-0 run. 15 to shoot, 38 to play here in the first. Crawford dribbling near midcourt. Now Williams on the near wing. 7 to shoot. Lobs it down inside. Falatoyi makes a nice move and puts it up and in. And it's a 6-0 run, and it's 17-16. 21 seconds to play in the first quarter. Saints can hold for the final shot. 3.5 minutes scoreless drought here to end the quarter for Carroll. And it's Salonen, left elbow, has her pass knocked away by Falatoi. And Falatoi, with 2 to shoot, has it stripped away by Salonen, doesn't get the shot off, and that's how the first quarter comes to an end. So Carroll goes scoreless for the final 3:45 and sees a 7-point lead trickle down to 1, and Rochelle Sayers letting the officials have it here at the quarter break, and we'll try to find out what that was about when we come back. End of 1 in Helena on the Bud Light scoreboard. Saints 17, the Orediggers 16. We're back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball, Sports 94.9 on the FM, KCAP at 95.9 FM.
Boy, it's been a year.
Remember that burning smell from the furnace?
And the flooded bathroom floor.
And the chemicals you poured down the drain?
Yeah, don't remind me.
Sure glad you're friends with Three Brothers. Let's just think about the holidays, Dad.
Great idea.
The whole team, Three Brothers Plumbing and Heating, says thank you for your business and happy holidays. Install confidence with York products.
Professionals who care. Three Brothers is there.
Hello, it is I, thy name. Today I speaketh on behalf of Light. Tailgate in yon woods. We didn't have coolers or sports. We were basically just in the woods. But we had Bud Light, so a tailgate it was. Anyway, I invite you to continue my legacy and enjoy Bud Light courtesy of me at your tailgate. Also courtesy of me. Dilly Dilly.
Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, AB, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carroll College goes the final 3:45 of the first quarter scoreless. They take a 1-point lead into the second quarter, leading 17-16 over Montana Tech. Jason Walker back to P Center. Michaela Olsen has it. Dumps it off to Taylor Salonen. Nice screen and roll, and Salonen with her first bucket of the night, and it's 19-16 Carroll. And that snaps a 4-minute scoring drought. Going back to the first. Now it's Crawford up on top. Penetrate. Kick over to the wing Peoples. And inside Falatoi, her no-look pass to Pallister, and Pallister wasn't ready for it and turns it over. Danny Urick back in for Tech. Brittany Johnson in for the Saints. Carroll 53%, Tech 54.5%. Carroll's hit 3 out of 6 from 3 as Madsen, pressured by Urick, gets it to Salonen across midcourt. 9:15 to go in the half. And now Swanek over to the right side. Johnson, long 2 on the way. Rolls off, no good. Salonen tips the rebound to herself. New shot clock for the Saints. Now Taylor's going to try a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound loose on the floor, and Emma Madsen's going to get called for a foul. That'll be her first team foul of the quarter. Zard back in for the Orediggers. 19-16, Carroll in the lead. Minute gone by here, second quarter. Crawford, Peoples has it now, up on top. And pass stolen away by Olsen. It's a couple of turnovers in a row by Peoples. Madsen has it for the Saints. She'll drive into the lane. She'll put it up with the left hand and in. 21-16, and a quick timeout taken by Carly Sanin. 8:42 to go here in the quarter. And we have a timeout on the floor. So 8:42 to go, first half on the Bud Light scoreboard. It's the Saints 21, the Orediggers 16. Back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9 on the FM, KCAP at 95.9 FM.
Nobody sells for less. Nobody. During Mattress Firm's year-end closeout sale, right now get up to 50% off select floor models. Plus, save up to $500 store-wide. And get up to $300 Mattress Firm bonus cash. Sleep happy on a Sealy Firm Queen set for just $299.99. Plus, sleep interest-free for 5 full years. During Mattress Firm's year-end closeout sale. Nobody sells for less. Nobody.
Sending best wishes for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and yours from your local D.A. Davidson & Company offices. For peace, joy, good health, and happiness. D.A. Davidson & Company, serving every client at the highest level, one relationship at a time. D.A. Davidson & Company, 40 West 14th Street, in the Great Northern Town Center, Helena. Client-focused, community-connected. Member SIPC.
.8:42 to play first half in Helena, and 8th-ranked Carroll women leading Montana Tech 21-16. Saints will come with a little pressure now in the backcourt as Jade Lyman back in. So Lyman, Denny, Salonen, Johnson, and Madsen on the floor for the Saints. Zard to Williams, who traveled with it, no call. Falatoyi is going to try a shot from the right block, no good. Rebounded by Salonen. Up ahead now, Christine Denny. Denny stops top of the key, leaves it over to the right side for Jaden Lyman. Now Denny. Over to the right side for Madsen. Madsen comes near side. Lyman tries a three off the back iron, and Falatoyi with the rebound. Shovels it off to Crawford, who brings it into the front court for Montana Tech with 8:05 to play in the half. Trailing 21-16 to Carroll. Williams. Or check that, that's Urich. Now up on top, it's Mesa Williams. Stripped away by Salonen. Salonen's got a 2-on-1. Salonen's going to take her herself. Missed it. Denny, the trailer, gets the rebound and has it stolen away at the paint. Ball loose on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball. We have 5 bodies on the floor. It'll be Tech basketball. Rochelle Sayers near midcourt wanting a foul. And she is fired up. Well, Christmas is over as Hannah Dean checks back in. A confusion, so it is Tech basketball. With 7:41 to play here in the half. Carroll up 21-16. Saints with 4 turnovers. Tech with 9. That's led to 8 Carroll points. Zard almost stolen away by Denny. And now Crawford has it, working on Lyman. Williams falls down. Urich has it top of the key over left side Crawford. Saints have switched to a zone as Williams drives left baseline. Out to Zard, 5 to shoot. She'll fire it up, a floater. That's an offensive foul. She tried to look like Dirk Nowitzki with the knee up in the air, and Hannah Dean takes the charge. Zard's first, team foul number 1, and Carroll gets it back with 7:13 to go in the half, leading 21-16. Urich with good pressure in the backcourt on Salonen, who gets it up ahead to Denny. Denny now, top of the key to Salonen. 7 minutes to go in the half. Dean has it, baseline. Up on top, Denny, quick three, a little short, rebound by Urich. So the Saints started out hot from 3, hit 2 in a row, and now just 3 out of 10. It's one of their last 8 as Falatoyi traveled with it. Good defense by Salonen, and Dean forced the turnover to the 11th. Check out the 13th as Pallister back in, and Falatoyi out. 6:39 to go in the half. Still 21-16. Carroll's held Tech scoreless here to start the second quarter. And it'll be Dean up the far sideline. Brings it back middle of the floor, passes up top of the key to Denny. Denny now right side for Lyman. Back high post, Dean. She'll fire along. 2, it's good! Hannah Dean with 4. 23-16. Saints back up 7, the largest lead of the night thus far. With 6:15 to play in the half. Urich. Now Crawford, baseline Zard, left open in the zone. And that's the first points of the quarter for Tech, and it comes with 6:03 to play in the half. So Dean loses the dribble, picked up by Zard, and now Crawford's going to push it back the other way. Now slow it down right across the midcourt with 5:50 to go. 23-18 Carroll. Good defense by Lyman. Urich near corner. High post Zard gets around Dean and then runs over Taylor Salonen. The crowd doesn't like that one. That is a very questionable call. That's Salonen's first. Second team foul of the quarter as Wagner returns. Zard's at the free throw line. She's not shooting free throws. Inbound baseline. Crawford will inbound. Tech coaching staff saying she was shooting, and she wasn't. Zard takes the inbound up on top. 23-18 Saints. Now Crawford has it. Finds Williams in the paint. Now Crawford, 3-ball, good. 23-21, little 5-0 run here by Tech now. 5:20 to go in the quarter. Johnson near corner. Dribbles, pass up on top, Wagner. She looks right, and we've got a whistle and a hold on Mesa Williams. That'll be her first, second team foul. 5:12 to go in the quarter. Saints basketball leading 23-21. So every time the Saints got up by 7, Tech has made a little run. Tied it at one point. Trail by 2 at this point. Lyman, top of the key, fakes the 3, penetrates, gets around Pallister. The layup too strong. Zard with the rebound. Her third, unofficially. I have her for 6. Crawford with 4:48 to go. Chance for Tech to tie or take the lead with a 3. Williams, baseline, leaves it out. Pallister, her 15-footer is off the mark. Zard with another rebound. And they're going to call Christine Denny with a foul. Denny had been knocked to the ground. She was down. Zard steps on Denny, and Denny called for her second. Team foul number 3 is Falatoyi back in. 4:36 to go here in the first half. 23-21 Saints. Crawford, far corner, 3, in and out. Rebound by Hannah Dean. Lyman quickly into the front court. Leaves it on the near side for Johnson, and now up on top it's Dean. She'll try another long 2. It's off the mark. Ball bounces right to Hannah Dean, who puts it up and in, and it's 25-21 Carroll. Dean now with 6. 4:06 to go here in the half. Williams out on the left side. High post, Palliser. And Lyman reaches in, forces the jump ball. It'll be Carroll basketball on the 14th turnover for Tech. Carroll with 10 points off the previous 13 turnovers and looking to capitalize with 4 minutes to play here in the half. Wagner, right side now. Lyman has it on the wing, up on top, Danny Wagner. Wagner, long 2 is good. Saints back up 6. It's 27-21. Saints have stemmed the tide momentarily as Williams leaves it up on top for Urich. Now Williams on the right side, near side, gets the Palliser baseline, working, gets it inside Falatoyi, who turns and puts it up and drops it in. 27-23. So Falatoyi getting her first start of the season now with 8 points in the ball game. And a foul on Danny Urich. That'll be her first, third team foul. And the Saints, Brittany Johnson will inbound it right in front of us on the side of the floor. And gets it into Lyman. 27-23 Carroll. Lyman to Denny, comes near side on the wing, Johnson. Johnson back to Denny, fakes the 3. She'll drive, she'll get around Palliser. She'll put it up with the left hand and in. 29-23 Carroll. 3 minutes to play in the half. Urich, far side, comes to the near side. Now Crawford has it. Her pass to Falatoyi goes off of Falatoyi's foot out of bounds as Peoples in for the Orediggers. That is the 15th turnover on Tech. 2:45 to play in the half. Saints up 29-23. And Christine Denny. Ooh. Palliser and Lyman. Good elbows by both as they pass each other. As Johnson fakes the 3. She'll drive and then has it stripped away on the drive by Crawford. Into the hands of Peoples and back into the hands of Crawford now. Now Peoples near side. Leaves it up on top, Mesa Williams. She'll get high post, Palliser. Tried to hand it off to Williams, and Danny Wagner steals it away. Wagner's got a 1-on-2. Wagner's going to take it herself. She'll put it up and in! And the Saints have the biggest lead of the ball game, 31-23. And a 30-second timeout taken by Carly Sanin. So after the Saints had jumped up to 7-point lead, Tech got to within 2 at 23-21, and the Saints now on an 8-2 run over the last 2 minutes, lead by 8, 31-23. Carroll, 46% from the floor. Tech, 53%, but Tech with 15 turnovers, make it 16 turnovers. The Saints with 14 points off of those. Carroll just 6 turnovers in the ball game. Tech 4 for 4 from the free throw line. The Saints have yet to get to the line. And Tech out rebounding Carroll 15-8 here in the first half. We Tech basketball out of the timeout, 2:08 to go. 31-23, Carroll in the lead. Danny Wagner, 12 points to lead the way. Falatoi has 8 to pace Tech. And the Saints, a little pressure now in the backcourt. Williams gets it to Crawford. Crawford, middle of the floor to Falatoi, and then quickly up ahead Williams. Williams, the jump stop, the crossover, and the layup over Denny is good. 31-25. Williams 6 points in the ball game now. 1:50 to go in the half. Denny gets a lane all the way to the hoop, puts it up, no good, but draws the foul, and she'll get to the free throw line for the first time tonight. The foul's going to go on Jaden Pallister. That'll be her first, team foul number 4. And Christine Denny to the line, 8 out of 10 on the season. Coming off a career-high 22 points 8 days ago. And the first free throw is up and off the front iron, and then it bounced in, and it's 32-25 as Zard returns for the Orediggers. Pallister out. Second free throw from Denny is nothing but net. And it's 33-25. Lead back to 8. 105 seconds to play. Saints pressure, force the turnover in the backcourt. Denny in the paint, gets it up on top Lyman. Lyman's going to reset with 90 seconds to go here in the first half, and the Carroll women up 33-25. Johnson on the near wing, leaves it up on top Wagner. Dean sets a screen. Wagner dribbles to the near side once and then passes over to the right side for Denny. 12 on the shot clock. Johnson open for 3, a little short. Rebound, Haley Crawford. Up ahead, Molly Peoples. Peoples working on Lyman. Stops, tried to dump it down low to Williams, and it's stolen away by Hannah Dean. 17-18 turnovers now on Tech here in the first half. Saints have forced well over 100 turnovers in the last 3.5 games. Lyman near wing, 10 on the shot clock, goes high post, Dean. Dean gets around Falatoi, and Dean knocked to the floor, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. Falatoi tried for the strip steal from behind, and Dean, quick first step around her. The foul on Zard, her second, and it'll put Dean at the line. Hannah on the season, 85.1%. Free throw is up and good. She now has 7 as Swanek in, Lyman out. Saints lead by 9, 34-25. And Dean will get a second. It is up, and it is also good. And the Saints have a 10-point lead here in the first half, 35-25, as Salonen in and Denny out. So Salonen, Swanek, Wagner, Johnson, Dean. And the Saints, again, full court press with 49.1 to play in the half, leading 35-25. Crawford inbound, far side. Peoples gets it up to Williams, and now Zard. Zard with a 2-on-1, lobs it down low, Falatoi, traveled with it. That is the 19th turnover for Montana Tech. Carroll with 16 points off of those turnovers. 35-25. Salonen up the far sideline, dribbles to the wing, leaves it off for Wagner. She'll bring it middle of the floor and come near side for Johnson. Johnson working on Peoples, gets around her, puts up the layup, no good. Dean with the offensive board, and then lost it off of Falatoi's foot, so it'll stay with Carroll. 27.4 remaining, and Palliser's going to check in. And Falatoi out. Johnson will trigger the inbound baseline. High post for Salonen. Now Swanek. Saints can hold for the final shot of the quarter and the half. And on the wing, it's Johnson. She'll bring it back up top of the floor. Key. Now Dean over on the right side. Spins. Leaves it up middle of the floor for Swanek. 12 seconds to go in the half. Johnson, far corner three, off the back iron. And rebounded by Williams. Fouled by Wagner. That's her first, just a 14 foul. So with 5.9 to play in the half, Tech will have to go full court against the full court press. Trailing 35-25. Crawford will inbound right in front of her own bench to our left. Gets it midcourt to Palliser. Palliser on Salonen. Leaves it Zard. Fakes the shot. Puts up a wild one at the buzzer. No good. And at the end of the first half in Helena on the Bud Light scoreboard, the Saints lead the Orediggers 35-25. We're back with a halftime show in a moment. You're listening to Carroll College Basketball on Sports 94.9 on the FM, KCAP at 95.9 FM.
There's always something that needs to be repaired or replaced, and a home equity line of credit from First Community Bank can help you get it done. Borrow as much or as little as you need and use it when you want to. So start thinking about updating your kitchen, consolidating debt, college for your daughter, or taking that much-needed vacation. We'll get you the most competitive rates available and walk you through the easy process. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Our words have tremendous power. No matter what we may be facing, the words of our mouths can help set the course for victory or defeat. When we talk like we are blessed, when we walk like we are blessed, and we will live like we are blessed. Understand that our words are like seeds. When we declare favor and blessing, we are sowing favor and blessing. We will reap a harvest of favor and blessing. We need to take inventory of what we are saying. Even when challenges and obstacles arise, we must let go of unforgiveness and bitterness. If you would like to experience how I handle challenges and obstacles of buying and selling real estate, give me, John Lagerquist, a call at 439-0650.
Don't miss the year-end sellout during the final week of December at Furniture Showroom. For this final sale of the year, we've combined quality furniture with low prices and fantastic 12-month financing to make an unbeatable combination. Shop for sofas, recliners, reclining sofas, sectionals, occasional tables, rockers, extremely affordable therapeutic beds, and more. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. Don't miss the year-end sellout at Furniture Showroom, 2200 North Last Chance Gulch in Helena.
The chances of a driver hitting a deer in Montana have gone up to 1 in 57. If you hit an animal, bring your damaged vehicle to Capital Collision Center. You'll receive a voucher for a free turkey when your repair is complete. The accident wasn't your choice, but Montana state law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Helena's only Ford F-150 aluminum, Honda, Nissan, Acura, GM, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Kia, and Hyundai certified repair shop. Capital Collision Center on Euclid. Free turkey offer is good through January. The 2019 Subaru Crosstrek is waiting for you at Placer Motors. It's ready for adventure with standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus 33 miles per gallon with EyeSight driver assist technology available for an extra set of eyes on the road. According to Kelley Blue Book, the Crosstrek has the lowest 5-year cost to own in its class for 2 years running. Love is out there. Find it in the 2019 Subaru Crosstrek. Start your love affair by test driving a 2019 Subaru Crosstrek at Placer Motors.
When you need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
You don't have to buy the equipment you need to do a one-time job. A1 Rental has everything you need for your project. If there's a special tool to get that job done, there's a good chance A1 Rental has it. A1 Rental, 1400 Cedar, next to Party Plus.
When you need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
It's halftime. Back to the Century 21 Heritage Realty broadcast booth for a recap of the first half. Here's Jason Walker on Sports 94.9 and Sports949.com.
Halftime in Helena. And on the Bud Light scoreboard, the Saints lead the Orediggers of Montana Tech 35-25. 8th-ranked Carroll jumped out to a 3-0 lead. And then Tech battled back. Saints led by as much as 4 early part of the first quarter before Tech tied it up at 10, before the Saints then went on a 7-0 run over a 2-minute stretch to lead by 17-10 margin. And then they went scoreless for the final 3:45 of the first quarter. Tech on a mini 6-0 run to end the quarter. And at the end of one, it was 17-16. And then Carroll started the the second quarter on a 7-0 run. Checked out a 6-0 run, but led by 7, 23-16. Before Tech finally scored nearly 4 minutes into the second quarter. Cut the lead to 2 before the Saints closed the half over the final 5 minutes and 20 seconds on a 12-4 run, and they lead by 10 at the half, 35-25. And the Saints started from the outside, hit their first couple of threes, but then really cooled off from beyond the arc. They've hit just one of their last 10 and 3 out of 12 for the half, but that jump-started them before Hannah Dean was able to get going. And the Saints, their pressure at half court, really at half court off defense, has forced a lot of Montana Tech turnovers. In fact, 19, which Carroll's translated into 16 points off of those turnovers. Carroll just 6 turnovers of its own. Against Tech's been full court press. And what Tech does in their press is they really force one of the post players, the 3 or the 4 or sometimes the 5 player, to bring it up the floor. So they let the guard inbound it and get it to the post, and then they pressure the guard and let the post bring it up the floor, or the wing player, the forward. But the Saints have done a nice job breaking that Tech press, and has translated into a 35-25 halftime lead. Saints with 17 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second. Tech 16 and 9 respectively. And the result after 20 minutes of play is a 35-25 Carroll College lead. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Halftime continues. We'll give you the full stats and more. That's all still to come. Halftime in Helena. The Bud Light scoreboard. 35-25. Saints lead the Diggers. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9 on the FM. KCAP at 95.9 FM.
It's another new appetizing treat from the Overland Express. Now on Sundays from 11 to 3, come in and enjoy Prime and Eggs. You heard right, Prime and Eggs. Get delicious prime rib, eggs cooked to order, hash browns and toast, all for just $13.50. What a great Sunday brunch. Or choose from the other tasteful items on their menu that will please anyone's palate. Give the Prime and Eggs a try this Sunday between 11 and 3 for a special treat for the whole family. Prime and Eggs, now on Sunday at the Overland Express.
Don't miss the biggest furniture sale of the year during the final week of December at Rucker's Furniture. When you shop Helena's largest selection of home furnishings, you'll find fantastic savings on sofas, sleepers, reclining, bedroom, dining room, desk, entertainment consoles, third of the most comfortable beds in Helena, and more. Plus, 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. Don't miss the biggest furniture sale of the year during the final week of December at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
You want to go to a place you can trust for car care. Meinike's got great reviews. Here's one of them.
One day they were doing some regular work on my car, but they also took out a dent, and they're like, we have a surprise for you. All nice, smoothed out. I was like, wow, that's awesome. All of them over there are really great. Their customer service is just perfect. Not only are they great at car repairs, they're also great with community, and they're great at volunteering, donating time, money. It feels like coming home. It feels like coming to another family that I just haven't seen for a while.
If your car is complaining about anything, visit your full-service Meineke Car Care Center on Custer Avenue.
And the Pirates pass the ball in and bring it up court, crossing the property line on the far side.
What are you talking about, Buck? It's the half-court line, and who are the buyers?
Oh, yeah. Been looking for a new home with the home team, Capital City Realty. And the no-look pass goes out of bounds, so the home team will be bringing it back in on the near side.
Hey, Buck, we're doing play-by-play here. How does Capital City Realty play into this?
That's a slam dunk tie.
When service matters, call on the home team.
Capital City Realty and Property Management.
This is Jan at Toyotathon. How can I help?
Hi, Jan. Is Toyotathon still on?
Yes, it is. We still have incredible deals like low APR financing and lease offers on our amazing Toyota vehicles.
But you better hurry. It all ends January 2nd.
Mom?
Hi, honey, yeah.
How did you get on this line?
Well, this is a time for family, so your father and I decided to come and help you out. James, honey, say hello.
Hello, Jenny.
Mom and Dad, I'm kind of busy with a customer right now.
Hi, Jan's mom and dad.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm sure he doesn't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind.
And what Jan was going to say is this is the perfect time to save on the sporty Camry, adventurous RAV4, bold Tacoma, versatile Highlander, and more.
Wow, that sounds great.
Huh, that was actually spot on. Thanks, Mom.
Well, your father's here, too.
Toyota, let's go places. Not all customers will qualify, so your participating dealer for details.
Right now, you can get incredible Toyotathon savings on your favorite Toyota models. Shop online at buyattoyota.com or see Toyota of Helena today. Toyota, let's go places.
Halftime rolls on here at the PE Center, 35-25. Carroll College leading Montana Tech. We'll give you your first half stats. Tech, 10 of 19, 52.6% from the field in the first half. 1 of 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. All of those by Celestina Falatoi, who leads the way with 8 points. 6 points apiece for Mesa Williams and Kaylee Zard. Zard also with 4 rebounds. 3 points, 3 boards for Haley Crawford, a couple of assists, a couple of steals as well. 2 points for Danny Urich, and 5 assists, 19 turnovers, a block, 6 steals for Montana Tech, which out-rebounded Carroll 18-9 in that first half. For Carroll College, 14 of 32 from the field, 43.8%. Just 3 of 12 from beyond the arc, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 12 points for Danny Wagner, 8 for Hannah Dean. Dean also with 4 assists and a couple of steals. 2 points for Jaden Lyman, 9 points for Christine Denny, 2 points for Taylor Salone, and 2 points for Emma Madsen. Saints with 9 assists, 6 turnovers, no blocks, 11 steals. Carroll's led by as much as 10, which is where we're at here at the half. Bench scoring, 4-0 in favor of Carroll, 18-12 points in the paint in favor of Carroll. Second chance points, 2-0 in favor of Carroll. Each team has 4 offensive rebounds. And points off turnover, 16-7 advantage for the Saints in that category as well. So the Saints will come out for the second half knowing that they've done a nice job against Tech's pressure. And you heard Coach Sayers talk about it in the Rutgers Furniture Coaching Lounge in pregame, that facing teams like Our Lady of the Lake and Menlo and Science and Arts, teams that pressure, teams that are in the top 25, has prepared them for what they face tonight, although nobody in the Frontier pressures quite like Science and Arts or Our Lady of the Lake do. But the Saints did pretty well against those teams, getting a couple of wins last week down in Phoenix. We'll take a final break. We'll come back and get you set for the second half. On the Bud Light scoreboard, 8th-ranked Carroll leading Montana Tech 35-25. Back with the second half in a moment. You're listening to Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9 on the FM, KCAP at 95.9 FM.
No matter the weather, it's driving weather if you're driving on new Goodyear tires from Eagle Tire. Plus, right now, you get up to a $100 MasterCard prepaid card after submission when you purchase 4 select Goodyear tires. Ask Eagle Tire how you can get double the rebate when you use a Goodyear credit card. That's up to $200 in savings from Goodyear at Eagle Tire right now. Serving customers' needs yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Eagle Tire, across from Eagle Lube Express on North Montana Avenue, Helena.
As temperatures go down, the bugs come in. With nighttime temperatures dropping, crawling and flying insects are looking for warm places to hide. Take advantage of the fall spider spraying from Nitro Green. They'll do your exterior perimeter as well as an inside spray for spiders and other insects. Call for details today and schedule early to keep those bugs out. Call Nitro Green 443-5088.
Knowledge is in our nature at Nitro Green.
Hear ye, hear ye. I bringeth thee a message from... a message from the king and his new trumpeter, Stephen. The king wishes me to convey his favor to thine team and thine tailgate. Not yet. He invites thee to let the Bud Light flow forth. And he also wishes me to tell thee that he toasts thee. Waiteth until the end, Stephen. With favorite light lager and the sin of his kingdom. Oh, dilly dilly.
Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, AB, St. Louis, Missouri.
There's always something that needs repaired or replaced, and a home equity line of credit from First Community Bank can help you get it done. Dating your kitchen, consolidating debt, college for your daughter, or taking that much-needed vacation. We'll get you the most competitive rates available and walk you through the easy process. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Nobody sells for less. Nobody. During Mattress Firm's year-end closeout sale, right now get up to 50% off select floor models. Plus, save up to $500 store-wide. And get up to $300 Mattress Firm bonus cash. Sleep happy on a Sealy Firm Queen set for just $299.99. Plus, sleep interest-free for 5 full years. During Mattress Firm's year-end closeout sale. Nobody sells for less. Nobody.
When trains were the go-to mode of transportation, people demanded a clean atmosphere, a friendly crew, and a comfortable stay. The Money Train is on track with their staff to keep that same old-fashioned friendly attitude to greet you each time you walk into their casino. So grab a drink and watch the game and join the iRewards to win extra cash. Then enjoy the early bird and night owl rewards, drawings every 30 minutes, happy hour, and the best new and classic games across from Murdoch's. All aboard the Money Train. The Money Train Casino.
(35-25), Carroll leading Montana Tech as we get set to start the second half. An interesting note, too, that Shea Potter did not play at all for Tech in that first half. Not sure if she's hurt or what the deal is. They started 10 of 12 games, but averaging just under 11 points. But no Potter for Montana Tech. Tech will start Crawford, Zard, Williams, Falatoi, and Urich here in the second half with the basketball against Johnson, Lyman, Denny, Wagner, and Dean for the Saints. And Tech now going right to left, and the Saints try to come up with a trap immediately at midcourt, trying to force the turnover right off the get-go. And Zard on the far sideline being double-teamed, and we get a jump ball, and there's your turnover. The 20th of the game for Tech. 11 seconds into the second half. So the Saints 35-25 lead. Moving left to right, and it's Dean up on top for Lyman. Lyman skips it to the near side for Wagner, wraps the pass baseline. Denny into the post to Dean, back out. Now Lyman has it. Now Wagner, 10 to shoot. Over to the left side, Lyman. Shot fake, skips it right side. Johnson, three ball, rattles out. Zard with the rebound. Up ahead, Crawford. Johnson's three attempt rolled around 6 different times, touched every part of the rim, but did not drop down. So it stays 35-25 as the former White Sulphur Springs Hornet, Mesa Williams, leaves it off for Crawford. Way out on the far wing. Baseline now Zard. Skips it, near side Williams. Williams, triple team, gets it out Falatoi. Falatoi just drives all over, traveled first, ran overhand at Dean, and Dean on the floor comes down with the rebound. We get a jump ball. .8:47 to go. And now we're going to have a shot clock confrontation. Not sure. So reset the shot clock. So Hannah Dean knocked down, no call. Now Zard has it. 35-25, Saints lead. Zard drives, fouled from behind, and a blocking foul first on Hannah Dean. That'll be her first team foul of the quarter. And it puts Zard at the line. Zard on the season, 81.6%, averaging 12 points per game, has 6 in the ball game, and misses the free throw. Zard will get a second. And Forsyth Doggy knocks it down. 35-26. 8:40 to play, third quarter here in Helena. Denny all the way to the hoop, run into from behind, and a foul is going to be called. That's, I believe, on Falatoi, and it is her first. Team foul number 1. And Johnson will inbound baseline. Gets it in to Dean. Dean, free throw line. And now Wagner has it up on top. Over to left side for Johnson. Comes back to the right elbow to Denny. Her shot, 15-footer, no good. Rebound. Denny Wagner got a hand on it, but was on the baseline, so it's Tech basketball. Wagner team high 12 in the first half. 8:18 to go here in the third quarter, 35-26. Zard tying her shoe at midcourt, and now we're good. And Crawford will bring it up for Montana Tech. Good defense by Johnson. And now it's Urich near side. Leaves it over to the right side to Williams. Far corner for Zard. And a jump ball as Johnson reaches in and ties up Zard. That's our third jump ball of the quarter, and this one will be Carroll basketball. 21st turnover for Tech. 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Saints have not scored. In the third quarter. Lyman tries a three. Lyman too strong. Rebound. Denny had it. Crawford stripped it away. And Crawford quickly into the front court for the Orediggers. Stops, passes right side, Mason Williams. Williams dribbles up on top. Gets it to Falatoi in the paint, and then she traveled with it. (35-26), Saints lead. 7:30 to go in the third. Lyman up the near sideline. Gets the top of the key to Hannah Dean. Right back to Lyman. Now Dean high post. Near side Wagner in the corner. She'll dribble up to the wing. Leave it baseline for Denny. Skips it out far side. Johnson. Extra pass up on top to Lyman. She'll dribble down the left side and leave it for Wagner. Now near side Johnson. Shot fake. Drives. Denny. Or to Dean, and now Lyman for three. Off the mark. Rebound, Kaylee Zard. 7th rebound of the ball game for Zard. 6:52 to play in the third. 35-26. Carroll scoreless here in the quarter. And Lyman with the steal. Lyman's going to have a breakaway at the other end, and the layup is good. Well, that snaps it. Saints on the board, and it's 37-26, the largest lead for Carroll. Off the 22nd turnover. Crawford. Ball fake. Now left side Urich. Into the post for Falatoi. Little sky hook way off the mark. Zard tips the rebound over Denny's head, and then Zard has it on the near wing. Now double team, leaves it up to Crawford. 3 on the shot clock. Crawford finally realizes it. Fires a 3 with the shot clock winding down. 37-29. 6 minutes to play here in the third. Crawford with her second triple of the ball game. Wagner looking for her third and gets it. 40-29 Carroll. Danny Wagner with 15. 5:40 to play in the third. Crawford picks up her dribble up on top. Williams comes and helps out and gets it right back to Crawford. Now she'll pass near side. Urich's going to try a 3, too strong. Rebound, Denny Wagner. Wagner up the far sideline. She's got a 3-on-2 with Denny and Johnson and backs it out and leaves it off for Lyman. She'll penetrate. And Hannah Dean goes back door. Count it, and a foul. Great patience by Jaden Lyman. Hannah Dean made a great step in, then went back door. Zard picks up her third. Team foul number 2 as Michaela Olsen checks in for the Saints. And substitutions for Tech as Jaden Pallister in. Lana Berg, a junior out of Rawlins, Montana, transferred to North Idaho College. Also in, as well as Megan Delaney, a 5'5 freshman from Frenchtown. And Hannah Dean, chance for a three-point play, converts it. And it's 43-29. 14-point lead for the Saints, 5:15 to play. Third quarter, pressure in the backcourt, and we get a timeout called by Tech before the turnover. And we get a timeout on the floor. 5:13 to play in the third on the Bud Light scoreboard. Saints 43, Orediggers 29. Back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9 on the FM. KCAP at 95.9 FM.
The Barnes family and the Three Brothers crew would like to wish you and yours a warm you for entrusting them to help you in your time of need. They've made some good friends along the way. They're customers. You are truly just like family. They look forward to serving you in the new year. Thank you, and happy holidays from Three Brothers Plumbing and Heating.
Professionals who care, Three Brothers is there.
Presenting the all-new 3-row 2019 Subaru Ascent from Placer Motors. It's the biggest SUV they've ever made, with room for up to 8. Choice of second-row captain's chairs or bench seating, plus standard symmetrical all-wheel drive with up to 27 miles per gallon. The 2019 Subaru Ascent. Love is now bigger than ever. EPA estimated highway fuel economy for 2019 Subaru Ascent and Ascent Premium models with standard equipment. Actual mileage may vary. Test drive the 2019 Subaru Ascent today at Placer Motors.
KMTX HD2 Helena. Your home for the Capitol High Bruins. The FM KCAP at 95.9 FM.
Jason Walker back in Helena, 43-29. Carroll leading Tech, 5:13 to play here in the third. Tech basketball out of the timeout. Saints harassing pressure in the backcourt. Almost got the steal and a 10-second violation. That is turnover number 24. Saints basketball leading 43-29, 5:05 to play. Third quarter as Wagner over to left side. Now Olsen has it. Up on top, Denny. Denny penetrates. Lobs it out to Lyman. 15 on the shot clock. Lyman up on top. Gets a screen from Denny. Lyman around her defender to the rack. Puts it up and in. Lyman got around Delaney, and it's 45-29. 4:35 to go in the third. Megan Delaney, and a turnover by Urich in the backcourt. Christine Denny, the layup at the other end, missed it as Urich, pretty good defense, forced the missed shot. Now Urich back the other way, stops, tried to dump it down to Pallister, knocked away from Wagner, and another turnover. 4:10 to play in the third. Saints up 45-29. Lyman up on top. Leaves it for Denny with exactly 4 to play in the third. Now Olsen. Now Wagner, left side, Lyman on the wing. Lyman up on top, Wagner. Wagner, little stutter step, leaves it in the far corner for Olsen. She'll drop and fire from 17, no good. And the rebound by Lana Berg. And now Delaney, freshman from Frenchtown, working on Lyman. Leaves it on the near wing, and Wagner just gets called for a bump from behind. That'll be her first. Second, her second. Team foul number 2, and we have a timeout on the floor. 3:36 to go in the third on the Bud Light scoreboard. The Saints lead the Orediggers 45-29. Back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM and sports949.com.
The chances of a driver hit deer in Montana have gone up to 1 in 7. If you hit an animal, your damaged vehicle to Capital Collision Center, you'll receive a voucher for a free turkey when repair is complete. The accident was a choice, but Montana state law says your vehicle and it's your choice where you have repaired. Choose Helena's only 450 aluminum. Free turkey offer is good through January.
Sending best wishes for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and yours from your local D.A. Davidson & Company offices. For peace, joy, good health, and happiness. D.A. Davidson & Company, serving every client at the highest level, one relationship at a time. D.A. Davidson & Company, 40 West 14th Street in the Great Northern Town Center, Helena. Client-focused, community-connected. Member SIPC.
3:36 to go in the third, 45-29. Montana Tech trailing Carroll. Over on Sports 94.9, the college football semifinal, the Orange Bowl, and Alabama leading Oklahoma 14-0. Clemson beat Notre Dame earlier today, 30-3. So Clemson will play the winner of Alabama-Oklahoma in the college football championship January 7th, also on Sports 94.9. Zard back in with the 3 fouls. Past Mesa Williams. Left wing 3 is an air ball into the hands on the baseline to Danny Wagner. She outlets it up ahead to Jaden Lyman. Lyman. Gets it up on top to Denny. Denny around Zard. Leaves it in the corner for Olsen. Dumps it down inside Taylor Salonen. She'll skip it over to the far corner. Wagner 3, a little short. Christine Denny with the offensive rebound and then fouled by Haley Crawford. It'll be team foul number 3 in the quarter. And the second on, check out the first on Crawford. Olsen will inbound to Denny. Fires, 16-footer's good. 47-29, Carroll by 18. 2:55 to go in the third. 26 Tech turnovers have led to 21 Carroll points. Now Zard up on top, goes high post Williams. Over to the right side, Molly Peoples. 3 ball off the mark. Long rebound out to Haley Crawford. Her pass to nobody is stolen away by Christine Denny. Denny to Lyman. Lyman over to left side to Wagner. Back up on top, Lyman. 2.5 to go in the third. Saints up 47-29. Carroll has outscored Tech 12-4 here in the third quarter. Denny has it with 7 to shoot. Gets around her defender. She'll drive. She'll put it up. No good. But she will shoot 2. And the foul is going to go on Lana Berg. And Christine Denny to the line. Denny, free throw, is in and out, no good. Pallister in for Tech. Sienna Swanek in for the Saints. Denny on the year, 80% from the free throw line coming in. Is 2 out of 3 today. Now 3 out of 4, and she now has 10, and it's 48-29 Carroll. 2:09 to go here in the third quarter. Zard up the far sideline, dribbles to the wing, stops, tries to pass up on top to Crawford. Now over to the right side, Peoples. Peoples drives, right baseline, skips it out near side. Williams, 3 is on the way, short again, and Salonen with the strong rebound. Now Swanek dumps it off to Denny on the post, out to Wagner, back up on top at Swanek. Now Salonen holds, dribbles to the right wing, hand off Wagner. She'll dribble up on top. Pass to Olsen. Olsen now comes to Denny. She'll fire. 17-footer short. Rebound, Pallister with 85 seconds to play here in the third quarter. 48-29, Carroll has the lead. Crawford down on the right wing. Far side of the floor, leaves it up on top, Peoples. Peoples gets around a screen and leaves it back out on the wing for Crawford. 10 to shoot. Zard gets open, blocked from behind by Salonen. Zard gets it back and then fouled by Salonen. So Zard will head to the free throw line. 7 points, 8 rebounds in the ball game, and is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Foul on Salonen, her second, third team foul on the Saints. And Zard's free throw is good as Hannah Dean in and Christine Denny out. Danny Urich returns for Tech. 48-30. Tech now with 5 points here in the third quarter. And Zard hits them both. 48-31. 1:05 to play in the third. Salonen's going to bring it up against Palliser. Gets it to Swanek. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Salonen holds out on the left side. Leaves it on the wing for Wagner. Midway through the shot clock, Wagner up on top to Olsen. Olsen around Zard, lifts out, or skips it out to Swanek for 3. No good. And good rebound by Danny Urich. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Saints by 17, 48-31. Crawford down to the wing, leaves it up on top to Zard. Lobs it down inside. Jaden Palliser, double team, puts it up, no good. Hannah Dean with a rebound. Outlet Swanek. 19 seconds left to play in the quarter. And Swanek almost turned it over, but saved her dribble, and now Dean, baseline, Wagner, wow! Danny Wagner now with 17, and the Saints lead 50-31. And a great look as the midcourt shot goes up, air ball from Zard. End of 3 in Helena, Frontier Conference basketball. And on the Bud Light scoreboard, the Saints lead the Orediggers 50-31. We're back with the final 10 minutes in 1 minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9 on the FM, KCAP at 95.9 FM.
When you need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
You don't have to buy the equipment you need to do a one-time job. A1 Rental has everything you need for your project. If there's a special tool to get that done, there's a good chance A1 Rental.
Need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
Nobody sells for less. Nobody. During Mattress Firm's year-end closeout sale, right now get up to 50% off select floor models. Plus, save up to $500 store-wide and get up to $300 Mattress Firm bonus cash. Sleep happy on a Sealy Firm Queen set for just $299.99. Plus, sleep interest-free for 5 full years. During Mattress Firm's year-end closeout sale, nobody sells for less. Nobody.
(50-31), 8th-ranked Carroll leading Montana Tech as we head to the fourth quarter. Saints looking to go 3-0 in Frontier play. Tech in danger of falling to 0-3. Carroll at 42.5% from the floor. They are 20 of 47. Montana Tech down to 38%, 11 of 29. Tech hit just 1 out of 10 in the third quarter. And has also turned the ball over 27 times, which has led to 21 Carroll points. And the Saints have a 19-point lead. Crawford, now Urich. Falatoyi has it near baseline. Working on Hannah Dean. Skips it over to the right side. People, she'll try a three, and it's well short. Rebound, Taylor Salonen. Salonen, Swanek, Wagner. Dean and Olsen on the floor for the Saints. Wagner leading the way with 17. Zard leads Tech with 9 points, 9 rebounds as Olsen around through the lane has it just taken away from Urich, or by Urich, and back the other way, a travel on Peoples. So 28 turnovers as Zard and Williams return for Tech. (50-31), 9:15 to play in regulation. Saints in the lead. Dean lobs it up to Swanek across midcourt. Swanek down to the far wing. Saints move left to right, so that's the left side of the floor. And now Salonen up on top with a minute gone by here in the final quarter. Now Wagner dribbles up on top over the left side. Olsen, 12 to shoot. Olsen, one-hand skip pass to Swanek. Now left side to Wagner. Wagner out to Dean. Dean on the wing, 5 to shoot. It can't be a travel when she's dribbling the basketball. Now Wagner with 1 on the shot clock, it's good! And the Saints have their largest lead at 52-31. And Wagner with 19 in the ball game. Williams gets around Salonen and tried to get it back up on top. Pass tipped and stolen away by Wagner. Wagner, the layup at the other end. She was off-footed, missed it. And back the other way comes Crawford. Crawford over to the right side for Urich. Now up on top, it's Williams. Gets it to Falatoyi on the post. Into the paint. Double teams. Throws it up, and the foul's going to be called on Salonen. That'll be her third. And Danny Wagner now has a career high with 7, make it 19 points. We are just seeing career highs left and right this year for the Carroll women. Falatoyi at the line. First free throw is up and good. Megan Delaney in for the Saints. Molly McDermott in for Carroll. Wagner's going to get a breather. Has the 19 points, career high. Falatoyi, second one is good. She's 6 for 6 from the line tonight. 52-33. 8 minutes to go. Swanek over to the right side to Dean, and now McDermott up on top. Olsen gets it back to McDermott. Hands off on the near wing to Dean. Dean up on top over to the left side. Olsen open three, too strong. Rebound Zard, her 10th of the ball game. Zard a point away from a double-double. 52-33, Saints have the lead. Delaney over to Urich, now up on top. Falatoyi. She'll come to the near side for Delaney on the wing. Now Falatoyi posting up on Dean. Falatoyi triple teamed. Wraps it behind her back. The pass out to Zard for three. No good. And Swanek with the rebound with 7:15 on the clock. Swanek a behind the back dribble across midcourt. 52-33 Saints. Swanek tries to drive. Partially blocked. Went right back to Swanek. And now Olsen. And now back to Swanek. 7 minutes to go. And now Salonen has it top of the key. One hand pass to Dean in the paint. Dean working on Falatoyi. Stolen by Zard. That's the 9th turnover by the Saints and a foul on Hannah Dean. Her second team foul as Emma Madsen checks in with 6:46 to go. Carroll's forced 29 turnovers in this ball game. Danny Wagner has a career high 19 points, not turnovers. .645 to go. Saints up 52-33. Urich, near wing. Delaney skips over the right side of Williams. Now back up on top to Urich. Back over the wing, Williams. Into the corner, it's Zard. Zard double teamed on the baseline. Gets help from Williams. She'll fire a three. No good. But a foul on Molly McDermott. After the shot. It's her first third team foul, so a new shot clock for Montana Tech is all it amounts to, and a sideline inbound from Urich. Far sideline in front of the Tech contingent of fans. Urich has it, comes left side for Delaney. Back right side, Urich. Now Falatoyi inside, skips it out near corner, Delaney. Delaney, penetration, gets around Olsen, puts it up and drops it in. 52-35. Pressure again in the backcourt. Madsen gets it to Salonen. Salonen, and there's a travel down on the baseline and the turnover on the Saints. That basket by Delaney, the 5th of her career. And it's 52-35 with 5:50 to go. And Delaney. Left side, near side of Williams. She'll dribble up on top, leave it for Delaney. Back to Williams on the near wing, working on Madsen. Swanek comes to double team. And a reach-in foul on Swanek. 4th team foul, Swanek's first. So the next foul will put Tech in the bonus for the final 5:35. Tech yet to be called for a foul here in the quarter as Urich got open on the inbound, and it's 52-37. Saints break the press, and Rochelle Sayers not happy. She is going to unload the bench, and the starters are going to come back in on the next dead ball. Swanek posting up, gets free, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. Foul on Delaney, her first team foul. Pallister, Crawford in for Tech. Johnson, Denny, Dean, Wagner in for the Saints. And Lyman will check in if Swanek can convert the three-point play, which he misses the free throw, and the rebound by Jaden Pallister. 54-37. Carroll by 17. They're leading by as much as 21. Shot no good. Pallister with the rebound, knocked off her hand out of bounds. It'll be Carroll basketball. Lyman in and Swanek out. And a coachable moment from Rochelle Sayers to Sienna Swanek. So the Saints starters back in with 5 minutes to go, leading 54-37. And it's Dean across midcourt to Brittany Johnson at the top of the key. And now Christine Denny has it. Denny spins around Pallister, puts up the shot, no good, but it goes off of Crawford's head out of bounds, and we have a timeout on the floor. 4:48 to play at Helena on the Bud Light scoreboard. 8th-ranked Carroll leading Montana Tech 54-37. You're listening to Carroll College Basketball on Sports 94.9 on the FM, KCAP at 95.9 FM.
Don't miss the biggest furniture sale of the year during the final week of December at Rucker's Furniture. When you shop Helena's largest selection of home furnishings, you'll find fantastic savings on sofas, sleepers, reclining, bedroom, dining room, desk, entertainment consoles, third of the most comfortable beds in Helena, and more. Plus, 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. Don't miss the biggest furniture sale of the year during the final week of December at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
You want to go to a place you can trust for car care. Meinike's got great reviews. Here's one of them.
One day they were doing some regular work on my car, but they also took out a dent, and they're like, we have a surprise for you. All nice, smoothed out. I was like, wow, that's awesome. All of them over there are really great. Their customer service is just perfect. Not only are they great at car repairs, they're also great with community, and they're great at volunteering, donating time, money. It feels like coming home. It feels like coming to another family that I just haven't seen for a while.
If your car is complaining about anything, visit your full-service Meineke Car Care Center on Custer Avenue.
.448 to go. Carroll College 54, Montana Tech 37. Jason Walker back at the PE Center. Danny Wagner, a career-high 19 thus far in the ballgame. Last game out against Our Lady of the Lake a week and a day ago, she had a career-high in rebounds with 11. Saints basketball. Will Lyman gets it inbound to Wagner. Wagner dribbles, leaves it up on top for Lyman. Lyman to pass to the free throw line to Denny. Denny to Dean. 5 to shoot. Dean goes back door to Denny, and it's good! With the shot clock running down. And it's 56-37 Carroll. 4:21 to go. Williams up on top, Crawford. Over to Urich on the wing, fouled by Wagner. Wagner's third, team foul number 5, and to put Urich at the line. Mason Williams has been quiet tonight, the sophomore from White Sulphur Springs, but I loved her game a year ago, and she is going to be a fantastic player the next 2.5 seasons for the Ore Diggers. The White Sulphur Springs Hornet. Both free throws from Urich good, and it's 56-39 Carroll. Tech still coming with the press. Denny gives it to Wagner. Wagner finds Brittany Johnson alone underneath, and she missed the layup. And then it goes out of bounds off of a Tech player. It'll stay with the Saints. So the Saints have missed 3 or 4 easy layups today. And Johnson will inbound it to Wagner. She'll get it up on top for Lyman with 4 minutes to play here in Helena. 8th-ranked Carroll leading 56-39. Looking to go 3-0 in the Frontier. As Denny posting up. Denny around Zard, leaves it up to Lyman. Lyman backs it up to near midcourt. Now high post to Hannah Dean. Wagner, 3-ball, good! Her 4th triple, and the career high 22. And it's 59-39. 3:35 to play. Urich Over to the right side, Crawford. Around Wagner, and a foul on Wagner. That's her 4th. And it'll put Urick back at the line. Or check it, Crawford at the line. Crawford on the season, 56% free throw shooter, and knocks down the first. Last 2 fouls, Danny Wagner unsure of exactly what she did, but she now has 4. Crawford misses the second, and Christine Denny with the rebound. 59-40, Carroll. 3:22 remaining. Saints Ordigger men to follow. Johnson near side, into the post for Hannah Dean. Out to the corner for Lyman. She'll drive, she'll fire from 15. It drops in! Bounced 3 times, fell in, and it's 61-40. 3 minutes to play. Lyman now with 8 in the ball game. Urick, high post, Zard. Mason Williams got alone on the baseline. Christine Denny lost her, and 2 points for Williams, who now has 8. Johnson across the lane to Wagner. Extra pass back to Johnson for the layup, and it's good. And it's 63-42. Zard with it. 2:22 to play. Crawford. Pallister in the paint, double team, foul, she'll shoot 2. With 2:17 remaining. Denny picks up her 3rd. Tech still only with 1 foul here in the quarter. Just 10 in the ball game. Carroll with 16. Pallister at the line. First free throw is up, and it's good. And that's her first free throw attempt all season. And it's 63-43. The former Capital High standout misses the second, too strong. Rebound out on the wing. A lot of bodies hit the floor. And the rebound to Tech. Zard has it on the far wing. Pallister underneath, puts it up and in. 63-45. 2 minutes to play. Dean, far corner, Johnson, now back out Lyman. Now Wagner out on the far wing. Now Dean, now Denny. 10 to shoot, missed it short. Pallister with the rebound. Outlet to Crawford, 90 seconds to go. Saints are going to move to 11-3 on the season. And 3-0 in Frontier play. Urick, stop, partially blocked by Johnson from the free throw line, and Wagner with the ball with $1:15 to go. And a timeout taken by Rochelle Sayers, a substitution timeout. And now it turns into a full timeout. So 1:14 to go, and Rochelle Sayers is going to empty the bench. Molly McDermott, Emma Madsen, Michaela Olson. Swanik all back in for the Saints, who lead 63-45 with 1:14 to go. Check in on the college football semifinal, game number 2 of the Orange Bowl. And number 1 Alabama destroying 4th-ranked Oklahoma 28-0. 13 minutes to play in the second quarter. Clemson hammered Notre Dame earlier today, 30-3. So Clemson looks like they'll play Alabama again in the college football championship game coming up January 7th over on Sports 94.9. You can check out the Alabama game on Sports 94.9 right now. And with that college football championship coming up January 7th, the Saints Shindig and reverse raffle. Raffle ball is available for $100. Chance to win $2,000. There'll be game boards. Watch the college football championship. Hang out with Saints coaches, boosters. Have a lot of fun. January 7th, 5 p.m. The Saints Shindig. Olsen having trouble getting it in, and a 5-second violation on the far sideline. That's the 11th turnover for Carroll. Tech has turned the ball over 29 times, shooting 40.5%. They made 15 field goals in this game, and 5 here in the second half. And Pallister with a strong take, and then a glare back to the freshman Swanek. 63-47, just under a minute to go. Olsen, near side. 3-ball on the way, off the backboard from McDermott, no good, and a rebound by Pallister. 45 seconds left, Saints 63-47 lead. They've led by as much as 21, as Williams has it up on top. Working on McDermott over the right wing now for Crawford. Inside Williams, blocked by Swanek, who comes down with it with 29 seconds to go. Up ahead, Nikki Kruger, layup is good. Kruger running the floor makes it 65-47. 22 seconds to go. Crawford into Williams, pass through her hands. Williams gets it at midcourt with 10 seconds left. Pallister on the near wing, penetrate, out to Williams. Williams, one dribble, drive to Crawford. She'll drive, the layup is good with 2.8 to go. So all the Saints have to do is get it inbounds, and they do to Madsen, and that's your ball game. Your final tonight on the Bud Light scoreboard. 8th-ranked Carroll, 65, Montana Tech 49. The Saints improve to 11-3 on the season. They are 3-0 in Frontier Conference play. Tech falls to 10-4 overall and 0-3 in league. 65-49 the final score. We're back with the postgame show in a moment. This is Carroll College basketball on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM and sports949.com.
Hello, hi, I'm King. Today... Collegiate Leach, I hosted the very first tailgate in Yon Woods. We didn't have coolers or sports. We were basically just in the woods. But we had Bud Light, so a tailgate it was. Anyway, I invite you to continue my legacy and enjoy Bud Light courtesy of me at your tailgate. Also courtesy of me. Dilly dilly.
Enjoy responsibly, Bud Light.